Good morning, everybody. Here we are at GTMI. Today we'll be discussing with some of the students, some of the staff about their work here at GTMI, what they do here at GTMI, and the students here, what beneficiary did they have being a student of GTMI. So follow me and we'll have a short documentary about GTMI. Thank you, guys. Here we have one of our uncle here who will tell us what job he normally does here in GTMI and what does it entails. Uncle, what's your name?
Thank you very much for coming to my office. Anyhow, my name is Mohammed Esmande.
Okay.
I'm a security
Okay.
from Campton.
Okay.
I am here to secure lives and properties of GTMI.
Okay.
And students too, because students are part and parcel of us.
Okay.
They come to our schools. Actually, Gamtel security, we are everywhere in Gamtel premises.
Okay.
And whoever enters in the premises of Gamtel, you are under our responsibility. Either you are sick or you are not sick, you are under us. And if you are sick, we are there to assist you, to take you to nearest hospital to have a treatment. And if you are not sick, we are here also to protect you. Whatever is coming in, we have to know, and whatever is going out too, we have to know it. Even more so about coming in to visit the staff, we have to ask the individual to whom you are going to visit, and when we know the person in the compound, we will let the person to go in, or we make a communication by calling the person. There's somebody asking about you. And secondly, we protect them. During the time of rainy season too, we protect them, because normally scorpions, snakes, during the time of rainy season you have grassy places. You may be walking during the daytime and you will not see any live scorpions or whatsoever would bite you. Then we will protect you to take you to the hospital. And that's all I have for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we are here at the registrar office and we met one uncle here. We want to ask him what his name.
Well, my name is Demba Sala. I am the registrar of GTMI, that's the Gambia Telecommunications and Multimedia Institute.
Okay. When you said that you are the registrar of this institution, what does your job entail?
Well, basically, I am the administrative head of the institute. That's ranged from administrative processes, students registration, results processing, certification processes, and the signing of transcripts and results and certificates. And not only that, we also support the academic department. When I say I am the administrative head, like administration support the academic department vis-a-vis resources and other logistical arrangements. You know, we are the people who make it possible for anybody to come to class and make sure the class is in a conducive environment. All the resources that are required are put in place. So basically, that's my role. And again, I can say I am the welfare officer when it comes to that the student welfare is under my responsibility. To make sure that students are treated fairly, they have value for their money, and you know, they are equally treated like anybody. And again, they are valued as our esteemed customers. Because at the end of the day, people, when they pay money, they need to see value for their money. And in a nutshell, that is my role here.
Okay. What challenges do you face?
Well, there are many, but to be specific, you know, economically, there is financial constraints everywhere, the world over. and GTMI is not an exception. There are often you may require certain resources, but then due to financial limitations, you may not be able to do that. But again, the most challenges we have is adhering to institutional rules, especially students, because when you come to register, we don't just consider you as a client or somebody who's just coming for service. We serve rules of both parents and administrators. What I mean by that, we make sure that we only don't make sure that you acquire the skills and the knowledge you come for, but again, we also make sure we guide and counsel and again, parent, because not only do we just parent, guide and counsel because we parent, because we sit you down, talk to you as we will be talking to our brothers and sisters at home and our daughters and sons. So, but then often you feel bad because some students don't seem to appreciate what they have or they don't seem to care, and it's quite disheartening. You try your every possible best to bring them on board and also to make sure that they concentrate and, achieve what they were set to achieve, but sometimes it's difficult. The cooperation of the students sometimes, is difficult. Apart from that, well, the other challenges we are definitely able to manage with them. But basically student cooperation and then commitment to their studies, this we've having problems. And also following rules and regulations of the institution. Because when they say don't litter, you often find students littering about. You have the Wi-Fi, make use of the Wi-Fi on your educational pursuit. Research and engage each other, engage your resource persons. But often you see them, when they come, they create their cameras. And they'll be gossiping, chatting all about, and all they make use of the Wi-Fi is social media. Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook. And that, the essence of providing a service is to make best use of it. We are not saying them got to do social services, social media service, but then your priority should be your educational pursuit. And definitely those are issues, but we believe with time they will come to understand. Because at the end of the day, whatever we are doing, we are trying to support them and also to make them better people tomorrow. And at some point, probably they may realize that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Ma.
Good morning, how are you? Fine.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Fatou Malan.
Okay. And Fatou, we want to know what your work in this institution.
Okay. I am an admin official for Gtmi.
Okay. So what do you do for an admin?
As an admin, we run the day-to-day running of the business. For example, we are helping students, we register students, we issue our certificates, we are transcripts, and we also do recommendations in schools.
Okay. So what challenges do you normally face?
Normally, the challenges we normally face is students sometimes they come for their results, and the printer is not good. Maybe they tell them to go, but because of the transportation, they try to sit and say, oh, auntie, help me. I'm from far away, I come for my certificates. And the delay of certificates from Naka, that's only my problem. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are here at the instructor department, and we meet here one Mr. I want to ask.
Jiva, Almami Jiva.
Okay. Mr. Almami Jiva.
Yes.
So I want to know what job do you do here at GTMI?
Yeah, thank you very much. I am Mr. Almami Jiva. I'm the manager of IT studies. All trainees, instructors are on my hand, whereby I coordinate all the running IT courses, from foundation to diploma, and also CCNA, computer engineering. That comes hold of any IT-related courses. So I coordinate all the activities, syllabus, and also try to see the job market needs for the market, and also coordinate all the activities of the smooth running of the Department of Academy.
So what challenges do you normally face in this job?
Anyway, challenges are many. We are in the IT environment now. In IT-related courses, daily technology doesn't stay put at one end. It keeps on evolving. So most of the cases, we have to be at top and to make sure we could also have materials that will also be more of knowledge technology that will also do the job. Most of our learning is face-to-face by instructors with student relationship. Challenges sometimes also the management of the class, students per se, attendance, and also lateness. In most of the cases nowadays, you may even see students will be complaining that traffic is another thing that will also hinder the education, because most of our classes is all 2 or 2 hours, and we have a break between interval from 8:30 to 10:30, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, then 1:30 to 3:45. Then we also have other courses that runs in the afternoon. But the challenges are also material-wise, and also in terms of trainings, and also other facilities that will enhance better teaching and learning.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We want to ask him his name and tell us what he do in this place.
Ibrahim Abuja. I'm the system administrator, IT system administrator, Gtmi.
Okay. So what do you do in this department as an IT administrator?
IT, we do repair computers, laptops, and we do all the logistics for Gtmi.
Okay.
Logistics as a whole.
Okay. So what challenges do you face?
We do have challenges with the workers,
Okay.
as far as logistics is concerned.
Okay.
You see, one of my workers is here sitting with the printer man.
Okay,
He's
like,
just arriving here, the construction of this renovation of the island one here.
okay,
This building you can see behind here.
okay,
Yeah, it's all under our department.
okay. So what type of challenges do you face? Because I want you to be specific.
Yeah, the difficulty with the workers, the challenges are, it's a new department on our department,
Okay.
introduced in our department. We were doing only IT, networking, repairs and networking. But now we have brought logistics under our department.
Okay.
So the challenges are too high because having it's not an understood work to us. It's a new introduced department like to us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Technician's office, and we've met here one Mr. and we want to ask him what his name is.
My name is Mr. Mango.
Okay, Mr. Mango.
Moro.
Maro.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Maro, we want to know what do you normally do as a technician in this institution?
Any problems on the labs, where the students are, they provide for us and we go there and try to fix the problems. So if we cannot fix it there, we take the systems there and give it here. We work on it until the problem is solved. We take it back and put them on, everything on okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So what challenges do you normally face?
At times we face many things because of lack of tools, but we manage with the little we have, we manage with it. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Drone.
Right now we are about to set it up, fly up. Yo, this is Bakari's house speaking live at Gtmi.
Yes.